Hi guys, what's up? We good? The mic, the last like 3 times we've done this, the mic has been messed up, so almost anticipating something. How you doing, Optical and Thunder? Whoever else is here. I'm gonna fill my water cup up while everybody gets settled. Hope you brought snacks. We're making a ton of stuff today. Like, a lot. But it's all like small stuff. So it shouldn't be super crazy. See how it goes. Hi, Tev. Look who's here. What'd you buy? What kind of snacks? Damn, I would have bought digestive biscuits. I said I was gonna do that next time I went to the store. Oh, nice, Thunder. Why is it a potential upgrade? All the snacks. You're excited for this menu? Yeah, so we're trying to, look, so I bought these like so long ago, like forever ago, and I've actually never used them as a traditional like bento. I think the only way I've used them so far is like Mexican food, like tacos or fajitas or something, and I've like put all the various like toppings in it. So I'm actually really excited to use these for like a true bento. So I'm trying to fill it all up. So we're making fluffy jiggly cheesecake. I've made it before on this stream, but it was a long time ago, and I just really love it. Thought we could do it again. Fun. What else? We're making chicken katsu, which is basically just like a fried chicken cutlet. It's traditionally done with pork, but I'm doing it with chicken. We're doing a Japanese cucumber salad, a rolled omelette, which I've never done before. So that should be interesting. I'm a little nervous about it. We'll see how it goes. I'm missing. Oh, bok choy, rice. Yeah, a lot of stuff. Hi, Lagoon. How are you? A third monitor? I'm not a big fan of the 3 monitor setup. I don't know. I thought in theory I would like it, but not really about it. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is melt 7 tablespoons of butter, which annoys me because the traditional stick is 8 and it's asking for 7, and I hate that I can't just use the whole stick. But whatever. Yeah, why technically? Oh, I kind of relate, Thunder, honestly. I'm actually gonna cut this into smaller pieces. It's easier to melt. I'm gonna do that. This somewhere over here to inevitably melt and make a mess, surely. We're going to do 4 ounces of cream cheese, which is like half of this. That's what I thought. So this is not a cheesecake in the traditional sense, like, well, and when I say traditional, I mean like Western cheesecake, I guess, which is mostly like cream cheese and sugar. This is actually mostly eggs. Only 4 ounces of cream cheese, which is kind of, if you've ever made a standard cheesecake, like nothing. You use like 2 or 3 blocks of cream cheese normally. We're only using 4 ounces. Okay. This back in here. And half a cup of milk. And I'm using whole milk because I had a bunch on hand from last week's stream. Which, honestly, whole milk is better when you're baking things anyway. Creamier, richer. Okay, So now I'm gonna put this over, I'll put this over medium heat until it's nice and melted. We're just gonna keep an eye on that. I'm actually gonna use a whisk. Oh, he's probably end up using both. In the meantime, I have to separate a bunch of eggs, 13 to be exact. Like I said, this is mostly egg. And it's funny, I have cat treats here. We're not eating cat treats. Here, when Kiki comes around, give these to her. I was like waiting for her to come out to give her some. So something I've never done before, I've never used a funnel to separate eggs, and it's actually like kind of genius. We're using, we need 8. So my only concern is that the egg yolk will break and then like funnel in. Test. I think I have to whip the egg whites. I haven't made this in a long time. Yeah, okay. I'm just going to actually separate the whites into here. The issue is like, I mean, I guess I can just hang it there. I may just prefer the traditional way. I'm suspecting that that's exactly what's going to happen right now. I'm gonna be like, I just want to go back to the old-fashioned way. Yeah, I don't like this. I was lied to. I'm trying like a hack, and it's just like dangling there like snot. Like literally, I don't even know what I'm supposed to do with that. Wait, is there something in there? Well, guys, don't trust everything you read on the internet. Wait, what? Hi, Bobo.
This is good advice in general.
I mean, yeah, it's good advice in general. It like feels like there's something like stuck in there. But this was just like, okay, well, once we get this all the way through, we're not. Oh, yep. See, that's it. It's fine. We're gonna do it traditional. I'm so glad I tested that out. Never doing that again. I've also seen like the water bottle trick, which I've never done. I would try it if I had a water bottle.
I know that trick. That trick looks cool.
I think could be cool, maybe. Okay, well that was a fail. Hi, Neff. Simple but efficient. Yeah. All right. The reason that people do it this way because most part it's pretty fast and foolproof, and there's a lot of eggs to separate. That was my only, I was like, oh, if I can make my life easier without having to separate, like, I feel like these eggs are just particularly snotty. I feel like chat is sustaining itself right now, taking advantage of that fact. Waiting for that cream cheese to melt. Get an egg separator. You know, like I don't do this that much. Like that's the problem with those, like, what do you call them? Unitaskers. I guess if you were like separating eggs once a day, like, sure. But if you're only doing it like every once in a while, there's no sense in having that stupid thing like jiggling around in your drawer. There's like all kinds of stuff like that, like a cauliflower prep tool. Huh?
Couldn't you like use a wide old strainer or something?
I don't know. I'm not testing that theory right now. I think maybe it's just like these eggs are just. The funnel trick maybe would have worked. Like these are very fresh eggs. Maybe if it's older, it'll be runnier. I don't know. Hi, Diego. You're so sweet, Lagoon. What? I thought of something earlier, by the way, guys. Like, everybody in here, like, how would you call yourselves as far as cooks? At what level? Like, what do you know how to do in the kitchen? Because I've thought about maybe doing, like, a basic, like, some cooking basics. Like, where I don't necessarily make anything, but, like, not a full meal. But I, like I could show you how to cook eggs, like, 10 different ways. I'll try bananas. I'm making a bento, so maybe you find that exciting. Maybe you'll be entertained by eggs being separated right now. 6. Sorry, I need 2 more right now. Oh, shit. Oh. Good. Hi, Daniel. That sounds eggs. You're an average cook? Like, is there something that you would like, that you guys want to learn how to do? Something that's a little basic. Something you just haven't tried yet. I like to keep all the eggs intact. They look really nice. Plus you can count. You're not gonna lose count that way. Well, good. That's lovely, bananas. Okay, that's probably... A mixture over there is probably good to go too, so... Alright. We want this to be smooth. What I'm gonna do is turn the heat off. We actually need to let that cool for a few minutes. And I'm gonna put this in the fridge to let that do so. We have so much like Coke in here and neither of us drink Coke. Like, where did this all come from? I didn't buy it. Who bought it? Hi, Pyro. We have 8, right? Yeah, we have 8. Like, watch it miscounted for all that. We're whisking those until they're smooth. Lovely. While that cools in the fridge, I mean, I can boil potatoes already, but I would listen. Because I have the money for it. Honestly though, you don't really need, a lot of chefs will tell you that, like you don't have to buy like super expensive ingredients to make really good food. Some of the best food I've ever had is like simple as fuck. Like, so don't feel like you have to, even like, it's especially true with like meat, you don't feel like you have to buy like a super expensive cut of steak to make it good. Like, I can make a really good like skirt steak, and that's like a really cheap, normally tough cut. You just have to know how to cook it. So, okay. In the meantime, I need 5 more egg whites. But I don't do anything with yolk, which kind of annoys. But, all right. Like all this stuff I'm making today, like a lot of eggs. Like eggs are super cheap. Potatoes are super cheap. The only expensive thing today was making the dashi. That was kind of expensive, which I made it before the stream started because it kind of like needed to cool and sit and everything. Oh, you know what I can do? Actually, I know how to utilize this later. That is so not the case. Alright guys, this is the only egg separating that will be done for this stream. I think. Yeah, I'm doing it. But I'm going to actually use these for the breading for the katsu. So that's kind of a win-win. It's more than I need for sure. Like I think I only need like 2 eggs for that, but it'll all be yolk, but it'll work. It'll do the job. Makes me very happy. I don't like to waste food if I can help it. Hi, Gorilla. Use the menu command, Diego. It's there whenever you forget. I think I've seen people like separate eggs with their fingers too, but I don't know. Like a lot of room for error. Last one. No, you're fine. You're fine, Diego. You're fine. I don't mind telling people. It's not gonna be the menu. Say it once, beginning of the stream, that's it. And at the end. I actually do say it at the end, but once it's all done. Beautiful, so we have 13 egg whites in there. And we have 8 egg yolks in there. So like I said, I'm gonna use these later for the breading. Put them over there on the sill. Oh, good. We were talking about that earlier, Gorilla. I've never tried that. I tried another trick a minute ago and it failed. It didn't work. So, we're going to check on our stuff over here, see if it cooled. We don't want this to be hot because once we mix in the eggs, if it is hot, it will cook the eggs. That's not what we want. So this is still quite hot. I'm actually gonna put it in the freezer, which is fine, just as long as you don't forget about it. I do that stuff all the time. It's better to just like let it cool naturally, but for me right now, I'm not gonna sit here and wait. So. But I suppose while we wait, I don't want to beat these yet because I want the peaks to be nice and fresh. So what can we do in the meantime? Well, wait. We can figure out our, whoops. We can figure out our springform pan situation. So, springform pan, used for cheesecakes mostly. What I've done is I've cut a circle out of parchment paper, put it in the bottom here. I have to like redo this now. If I just like put it in on top, it like doesn't sit right. You have to like, yeah. So anyway, you gotta make sure it's locked in. So, but actually for some reason you need to grease the bottom as well. So I'm actually gonna take that little tablespoon of butter that I didn't use earlier. Forgot about utilizing our ingredients today. Christmas themed. Oh, hi senpai. What do you mean? So I have to cut some parchment paper for the side of this too. I'm assuming that the butter is so that the parchment sticks. That's probably what it's for. Because especially for the sides, otherwise I feel like it would just yeah, beautiful. So I'm gonna get my parchment. Cut like a big piece off of this. Hopefully I just cut a piece long enough. I think I did. I'm eyeballing it. There's probably a better way to do this, but here we are. Oh, rip. You know what, that's okay. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna put another piece. That's okay, right? We can do that. Totally, yes, guys, yes. Not gonna hurt it at all. Hi, Mike. The lurk. All right, cut that excess off. Yeah, that's what the butter is for, because that just made it really easy. I feel like last time I did this, I didn't do that. Again, I've only made this once, and it was, I don't even, God, when was that? We have our lovely pan here. The other thing we do have to do, though, because it is a springform pan, a lot of cheesecakes are made in a water bath. So when you bake in the oven, you put water in the pan, and it sort of cooks it a little bit more evenly without burning it. But since this is a springform pan, there's places where the water can get in, and we don't want our cheesecake to be wet. So the way to solve that is to get some tin foil. Oops. I've found that the best cheesecakes are often made in a water bath. I've tried it both ways, and it does make a difference. Like helps textures and stuff. So we're just going to. Hi, Stricken. Yeah, I know. He's avoiding you, clearly. And probably what I'm going to do is put another layer on. Tin foil's cheap. We don't want to mess up our cheesecake. The side is a bit more cover. Lovely. Okay. Now, we have our egg whites, and we're going to beat these until they. I wonder if I put this over here, can you see it? Let's see if I move this. Get some whisking action, yo. Over here. Can you see that, or is it too tall? Hi, Polkadot. All right, so I'm going to. Oh, whoops. I'm going to turn this on. I'm used to pulling it from the other way. I turn this on and let this beat until I see soft peaks. Soft, not hard peaks. Soft peaks. Oh, wait, I need sugar. I need the sugar for this. My bee, my bee. Hold up. That would have been icky.
Stevia.
Huh?
Stevia.
Oh, true. Actually, if using stevia in this cheesecake is not gonna be bad for us, like at all, because it's like I said, it's all eggs. Forgetting I have this. All right, I'm gonna turn this back on. We're using 2/3 of a cup of sugar. We're gonna add it gradually. Thickening up a bit. Oof, Diego. Billionaire. I don't know about that. I don't think I've ever known a billionaire in person. Got some, it looks like snow. All right, I'm gonna let that go until that's the way I want it. Their characters. Oh my gosh, thanks. I guess I won't cut my hair off then. Look at all that. It's gonna like overflow in this thing. All right, we don't want this in here too long. Ooh. It is a GoPro. Man, my mixer is barely big enough for all these egg whites, which is kind of wild. This is like a... This step is crucial because without these egg whites, the cheesecake won't be fluffy and light. That's the use of egg whites in a lot of desserts like macaroons, meringue. What else? I don't know, a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. Most prized skin. Like, as far as money or just personal value? My guess would be the howl too, but that may not be his favorite. The sentimental, oh God. I don't know, that's tough. Really tough. Let me think about that. Can I like go through your inventory later and get... Okay, senpai. Oh, we'll have a good day at school tomorrow. All right, so check this out. It's beautiful, right? See that? Kind of stand up on their own. That's what we want. That's good. Put this back over here. Use those in a moment. Heavy ass thing. Okay. So that's good. We're gonna whisk this again just to get rid of any lumps that may have formed while it cooled. No spoilers. It isn't the Hal. Okay. I feel like it might be. It was probably when Dampen gave you, right? You're gonna give the Hal. Yeah, you're gonna give the Hal away, right? I get this right. Nah, somebody came in here Friday and legitimately spoiled the movie for me. But it did not ruin my experience. I still had a great time. Thanks, Zero. That's why I bought it. All right, so we've got our, So we've got our things here. I'm using the Tasty app. It's actually really good. Like, I'm into it. So we're going to pour this into the 8 yolks that we separated earlier. Whisk it all in. Oh, that's true. We don't have follower only mode anymore. That's probably smart. All right. So again, very important that we let those eggs cool, or the cream cheese and butter and milk cool, because it would have cooked those eggs, which is gross. So now I have my sifter here, and I'm going to sift in the flour and the cornstarch, which I'm using. That's not right. Quarter cup of flour and a quarter cup of cornstarch. Yeah, this cake is surprisingly fine. A lot of flour. Low carb cheesecake, guys. 4 tablespoons of flour in this, that's it. It's nothing. Seriously nothing. I think I've talked about this, but in Japan, they sell these, and you'll often see people just eating the whole thing on the way to work or something, the way back from their lunch break. What's the matter? 10 mans is the lowest what? What? Oh, 10 minutes. I thought it said 10 mans. What are you talking about? All right, now we're doing cornstarch. All right. Now we're going to gently sift. I'm using a small bowl, a big container. Okay. Again, the lightness of this cake is very important. So the sifting is also crucial. There are some desserts that you can skip the sifting. This is not one of them. I'm gonna whisk it nicely. Make sure that there are no lumps. And I actually need to transfer this into a bigger bowl now. After that. That looks lovely.
Hey, listen.
Mad Bluffing, thank you for the follow. Yes, he told me that he is in fact MG, which is quite impressive. What? Oh, okay. So I'm going to take this bowl here. Going to pour that in, because we're going to incorporate those egg whites here now. Need a thing for. So, as my hair is getting all over the place. as we've said before with egg whites, you do not want to stir them in, you want to fold them. So, I'm gonna kind of just fold until they're incorporated. No more, no less. I'm breaking them up a little bit. You don't want to just like there and vigorously stir them. Okay. A little bit at a time. Even go with a little bit less what I'm doing. You're DMG now? What the hell? You guys gotta carry me an MM. I can't handle my rank right now, my matchmaking rank. It makes me sad. I did try to play with you guys though the other night on MM, but it didn't work. Or the other day, whenever that was. I almost like, part of me wants to put like vanilla in this or something. I wonder if that would taste good, but I'm not gonna experiment with it. It's too much of a texture thing. Vanilla might mess it up. Who knows? But this is so light. So light. Oh, beautiful. I need money. How much? What's your going rate? Hi, Sean. Couple more, like one more mix after this one. Now my oven is preheated at 320 degrees, ready to go. I will need hot water, so before I get that, I don't have the right dish for this. I think this happened last time. It did. I don't even think that thing will fit in the roasting pan. Ah, shoot. You can mute me for a second if you want. It might. Oh, that will work. Okay. Yeah, that'll work. I'm using my roasting pan for this. And I'm gonna go and put some water on. Ninja, if you want to unload the dishwasher so that I can load as I go, you could do that. Less to clean.
I've never once seen you load as you go.
Well, I will try today. I will. I'm actually gonna fill this whole thing up. I will try today. Why do you miss me, Sean? I'm right here. I'm right here. All right, so I'm heating up some hot water because it should be hot before it goes into the oven. Why fast, Bobo? Where are you going? Perfect. These little bits. Get that folding action. Hi, Byron. How are you? Hit him with the menu command. We're doing Japanese food today. Beautiful. All right. Does not need to be mixed anymore. It's perfect. And I think paper towels. So, oh, sorry. My son, oh my gosh, please. Oh my gosh, how old do I look? Oh my gosh, I've given birth to a 30-year-old. Holy crap. That's just hurtful. Oh my god. Wow. I'm gonna move on from that. John over here trying to like shade me. All right, so it says to put 2 paper towels in the bottom of your pan. The baking process is a little involved for this. Okay, but putting this in here. Check it out. Looking good. Hot mom to a toddler, not a 30-year-old. All right, well that's good. I hope to be a hot mom one day. I want to have a son and for him to have all of his little guy friends come over and go, your mom is so hot. Pay yourself. All right, so we're gonna kind of like smooth it out. There's little like bumps and stuff. Okay. Smooth it out as best we can. I need to load now. Well, now I have to load. All right, so the water's hot enough. We're gonna fill it up about an inch. So now, we're going to bake it at 320 for 25 minutes, and then we'll reduce the heat, and then we'll let it cook for another 55 minutes. So it's gonna be about an hour. Dude, I'm making such good time right now. So good. All right, going in. Alexa, set a timer for 25 minutes.
25 minutes, starting now.
Hi, Truth. What's up? We're doing well, sir. How are you? You ready for Monday? Get some relaxation in. Okay, so what we can do now, we've got a lot of little stuff. So let's do, what do we want to do? Oh, true, I totally forgot. I was literally talking about it earlier and I just totally forgot. I got caught up in the cooking stream. Let us, Ninja's already gone. My emotions aren't ready. Like after yesterday, and I know that a lot of shit's gonna go down tonight, I don't know, dude. I don't think I'm ready. Oh, I know what we can do. All right, so this is kind of a basic thing. So if you want a good basic cooking lesson, do it. How to make rice properly, specifically for Asian cooking. So I have my saucepan here, saucier, whatever, you can use a normal one too. I have white rice. Love you too, Sean. I always forget the ratios, but think it's 1.5 cups to 2 cups of water, so. Yeah, okay. Don't doubt yourself, guys. All right. So we're gonna start with 1.5 cups of white rice. I'm actually using long grain, but preferably for this kind of cooking, you wanna use medium to short grain. But this is what I have in my house, and it's fine. I've done it before. It's fine. We have 1.5 cups of rice. What about trolls? So, many people don't know this step, but you want to rinse your rice. So, what I like to do, you can also do it in a strainer as well, although you don't really get to see how clean the rice is. So what you're noticing here is like how the water is getting all milky and cloudy. Yeah, you're washing out, see Thunder knows, you're washing out the starch. So that's gonna give you like a fluffier, lighter rice, which is what you want for Japanese and Korean and other Asian style cooking. You want it to be light. So you want to rinse it about, depends, 4 times usually does the trick. But what do you want to see is the water getting less and less cloudy. You can use your hand to stir it around and kick off the starch. You do this a couple times until the water is mostly, if not completely, clean. Live with an Asian fusion. Oh, that's cool. Dude, I freaking love Asian fusion food. Like, one of the best things I've ever had was a Korean barbecued taco. It was like a steam bun. Dude, so good. What kind of stuff did he make? It's a little involved, but it's really, really worth it. It makes a big difference. And I think after this one more, we'll do the trick just by looking at the water. Who's the real? God. Plutonium fried rice, what the hell? Oh, wow. That was such a nerdy joke. Here, so nerdy. All right, I'm gonna do it one more time. Since this is long grain, I do wanna make sure that I'm good. And that's pretty good. You see, it's pretty much clear now at this point. One last good stir with my hand. And drain off as much of the water as possible. But it's not a super big deal because we're just gonna add more water to it, but you just wanna get that dirty water out. So now we're gonna add 2 cups of water back to it, clean water. Two cups of water. Very nerdy. Fully with prodigies? What you talking about? All right, so I'm going to put this over high heat and let it come to a boil. And then as soon as it comes to a boil, we're gonna turn it down to low and let it simmer with the lid on. FIFA, God. Friggin' FIFA. All right, so the rice is easy. Get that going. Let's do...
Wow.
Boy Jedi with the sub, 14 months. Thank you. Crap, you subbing just reminded me that I was supposed to change my sub alert, and I didn't. I forgot. Totally forgot. While that's going, we can do the cucumber salad. Which I love cucumbers. I could eat them by themselves completely straight. Love them. So I'm gonna get those out. There's like stuff on the fridge that I should probably take off the fridge. We have one cucumber. What are you doing, Ninja? All right. I'm gonna cut the ends off. Well, I probably should have like cleaned my knife first. Whatever. Fridge. Cut the ends off. We're gonna peel it. You guys peel your cucumbers before you eat them generally, or do you leave the skin on? This is a really good peeler, by the way. Skin only when diced for salads. I'm with you, bro. But yeah, for stuff like this, I do like to peel. And honestly, I may, whoops, use 2 cucumbers right now. I have 2. I suspect this is gonna be really yummy. I guess I could just make more. I won't use these. But I do like to snack on cucumbers sometimes. You guys can keep an eye on me for the rice to boil. You guys can be my assistants. How cool is that? All right, so we have our cucumber, and we're just going to cut it down the middle. So, assuming I cut all the way through, like not like a terrible. And then we're gonna cut like this. By the way, because I want to keep that shape. I cut one on accident. He could learn. No, I've learned so much from Gordon Ramsay. Taught me so much. He's very much like true to technique and simplicity and just like highlighting individual ingredients. Love the guy. I wouldn't say he's my favorite chef, but I think I've learned the most from him. Dude, I freaking love Hell's Kitchen. I'd probably use this bowl. I'll use that other bowl for a trash bowl. This one. All right. Put that in there. Yeah, that's really not a lot. Fine. Okay. All right, so what we want to do is sprinkle the cucumbers with salt and let them sit for a few minutes. That's going to pull out some of the moisture and help our dressing that we're going to make it a little bit stick to it better. Let's let that sit over here for a few minutes. It looks so pretty under the light. You know, world of participation. Wait, what? Confused. What did I miss? Yo, we got 2 houses. That's hilarious. We live in like a development where everybody is like right on top of each other. And then a mansion for living. That's the dream, right? I would do that. I would have like a street, like, you know, my fake bedroom, my fake kitchen. The stream boss will return on the 1st. Let you guys know that. While we do that, we can go ahead and prep this bok choy while that sits. I already washed this. Very settle yourselves. We are gonna cut. I didn't wash the ends very well, did I? We're gonna wash them again. Oh, never mind. Those are just spots on the vegetable. It's not dirt. It looks like dirt. It really does look like dirt. All right. It's been a long time
Can you
since
move that bowl? It's screwing with the light. Yeah.
Sorry. Okay. I'm gonna cut the ends off of these a little bit. Get rid of those. I'm gonna cut these into pretty big pieces. I don't want them to be small. In fact, yeah, I'm gonna leave that just like that. I want to maintain the integrity of the bok choy for the most part. Bok choy. Bok choy is really good. Like, it's very crunchy. It's not super bitter. Takes on flavors really well. Honestly, and cabbage is pretty good. Like, you just have to know how to cook it. No. Bok choy is, maybe it's a type of cabbage, I guess. Probably. But it's not like... It's a leafy vegetable. Peking duck is really good, but that's not Japanese.
Hey, listen.
Extent. Thank you for the follow. All right, oh, that's good. We're gonna go back to our cucumbers. Things looking super good. I will say, oh, by the way, DRM, if you're still here, I'm gonna be using my. Oh, nobody told me about my rice. I trusted you, chat. Alexa, set a timer for 10 minutes.
Second timer, 10 minutes, starting now.
All right. Now, you're the cook here, not us. No, I wanted you guys to participate, and you've ruined everything. Good job. All right. So we're going to blot. I'm gonna blot the cucumbers with a paper towel. Get them nice and dry. Yeah, we do have both. It's just I'm used to using the Echo. We use the Google for questions and the Echo for everything else. All right. Get some of that excess water off, and then we're gonna add the seasonings. We're only using a couple things here. We're using soy sauce. I don't think this calls for mirin. It's not. Okay. And sugar. Oh, and sesame seeds. I'll take 2 teaspoons of sugar. Yes, rice vinegar. In this case, I'm using stevia, but... And 3... Actually... All right, we're gonna do 3 tablespoons. Rice vinegar and a teaspoon of soy sauce. Like so. And mix that up a little bit. And then a little sprinkle of sesame seed. They have to be toasted, maybe. They might have to be toasted. No, they don't have to be. Okay. Kind of sprinkle it. That's true, it does. It's very Jarvis in here. A little bit more. And I'm gonna call that done. All right, so we have our salad. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and start building our bento as we go. I think will be very nice. So I have 2 here, 1 for each of us. Well, you know what? We'll wait. We'll build it all at once. That'll be fun. We'll assemble it all at once because I don't really know what's gonna go where. But I'm gonna go ahead and put this away until later. Do you guys want the bok choy, or do you want to get started on the chicken katsu? You decide.
Whatever you do, move the bottle.
Tell me what chat decides while I put some of this away.
Jiro says bok choy.
Bok choy. Get a couple more. Interesting. The vegetable gets chosen. All right, we're going with bok choy. Go with bok choy. Avoid any more bok jokes. Which is fun because we get to use a wok. The other option was chicken katsu, which is a fried chicken cutlet. We're gonna do the bok choy because it's probably better that the chicken is fresh anyway. Alexa, how much time is left?
You have 2 timers. A 25-minute timer with about 3 minutes and 20 seconds left, and a 10-minute timer with about 4 minutes and 50 seconds left.
All right. I'm kind of winging I'm gonna do my own sort of thing to my bok choy. So I only have a little bit of garlic right now, which is tragic. I normally have like an excess of garlic in my pantry, and I don't right now in my refrigerator. But I'm gonna take a little tiny onion. The littlest onion. Got it. I always forget to buy shallots when I go to the store, so I always have to use onion, which is fine. It's just that shallots are a little bit milder, have a more interesting flavor. So. How I do what? Street style or restaurant style? Are you talking about the box? Oh, chop the onion. All right. I would assume this is probably restaurant style. Never really heard it broken up into those terms. Oh, it's street. How is this street style? What? This is how most chefs do it, as far as I understand. You're gonna have to break that down for me because now I'm intrigued. This is how Gordon Ramsay does it, as well as like everyone. I don't even know another way to cut an onion proper. Oh well, so this onion was just small. If you're talking about the horizontal cut, how I only did one. So, I mean, kind of. So, if you... Here, we'll have a lesson. We'll have a lesson. So that was a dice. That was a small dice. If you want to do... I have a bunch of onions anyway right now. I'm just going to do it. If you want to do, like, another cut, you do the same thing where you cut halfway down the bulb, the root end, I mean. And all the same, except instead, onion is like 1 day from going bad or going soft on me. Alexa, stop. All right, that is our cheesecake, I'm assuming. Alexa, how much time is left?
You have 1 minute and 10 seconds left on your 10-minute timer.
Okay, so we're reducing the heat on the cheesecake to 285, and we're gonna let that go for another 55 minutes. So, Alexa, set a timer for 45 minutes. I'm gonna check on it.
Second timer,
okay.
45 minutes, starting now.
But anyway, so that was a dice, so you do the same thing where you cut it in half, but if you want like julienne essentially, you just cut like that without making this cut or that cut. So you're skipping 2 cuts and then you get like the strips. I don't know if that's what you mean. Okay, so it just depends on your application. Like for this, I want a dice. For like fajitas, if you want to like caramelize onions, that sort of thing, that's what you do this for. It's just a matter of like how much onion flavor you want. I'm gonna finish so you guys can look at this. The difference when you just do this. Alexa, stop. As far as our rice, I'm turning off the heat and I'm leaving it. So the steam will continue to cook the rice. We're not gonna lift up the lid. Do not touch the lid. But anyway, like obviously you can see how this, you're gonna get a much bigger bite of onion in whatever you're cooking as opposed to this. So yes. And the other way, of course, is just if you want rings, you just cut the end off of the onion and like you leave it whole, and then you just cut it like that all the way across and you get rings. So yeah, nice little onion lesson for you. But I don't need this. What you talking about? Where's the electric fire?
If you have like an induction stove,
Oh.
you have to move the pot because the heat won't dissipate for
Right,
a long
but
time.
since it's gas, yeah, since it's gas, I don't have to do that. That's why I really like cooking with gas, because you can immediately like turn off the heat. Very nice. So, I'm using a wok. And you want to use a neutral oil. For the record, olive oil is not neutral. Olive oil has a lot of flavor. So for this kind of cooking, if you want no flavor for whatever reason, if you want no flavor like for frying or whatever, vegetable oil or canola oil works very well. So I'm going to cover the bottom of the wok with like kind of a generous amount of oil. I'm going to turn it over medium heat, and I'm going to let that heat up for a second. It's not time yet. The omelet has to be fresh. You got to stick around for the omelet. Honestly, that's going to be, I don't know how that's going to go. While that heats up, we can talk about the omelet. So DRM was lovely enough to get me this pan off of my wish list. You can do it in a round pan, but you're not going to get that nice, like, perfect rolled effect. So that's what this is for. It's a nonstick like square pan, and we're gonna use it, and I'm really excited to try it. I almost wanted to like practice with it before the stream, but I figured we'll give you guys the authenticity of my failures. It'll be great. I do not have any alcohol to flame it up. I've never flambéed. We're just here for the content. You're here for that. You're not here to learn about cooking or talk about food. You're here to watch me fail at making an omelet, right? Let's just admit it right now. I will do flambé one day. I want to try it. The only problem is I get worried about doing it here because of the microwave. I don't know. I don't know, I'm scared. Maybe we can do a sub goal for flambé. All right. Probably good and heated. And not quite. That's all right. Didn't really sizzle enough. I got impatient. Nah, you gotta wait. You gotta wait, Tev. Just like a second too early. Go ahead and add the garlic though. Finish off. I have no more garlic in the house. How am I gonna survive? Everything I make is with garlic. All right, so we're gonna cook these onions and garlic up. How much is too much? Yeah, I don't know. A shot glass worth. Wait, are you telling me you know how to flambe? I want to try like bananas Foster or something. That would be a really good flambe experiment. This isn't Minecraft. What? Who said it was Minecraft? Food and drink. It's all, you just like, if you've got like somebody coming over and you want to like make them think you're like a great chef, even if you're not, just like put some garlic and onion on the stove and some oil and they'll be like, what are you cooking? Ooh. I freaking love baked Alaska. You can cook in Minecraft though, like, I mean, oh, I need to get my sesame oil out. All right, so that's about good. Just until it gets fragrant, which it is very fragrant right now. I'm gonna add my bok choy, which there's like too much. I'm just gonna like, I'm gonna kind of flavor this as I please. I'm gonna get some sesame oil out. One thing I will say about sesame oil, it is very, very strong. It's a very strong flavor and it's very easy to overpower, so you do not want to go overboard. I love pine nuts in a good Caesar salad, like the best. All right, so for this, we're going for a teaspoon. A teaspoon, even that, like, honestly is a lot, in my opinion. I'm not a super big fan of sesame oil. When it's like cooked to hell. Like toned down a little bit. All right, and then we're gonna take 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. And I may add more. We're gonna toss it to get a good coat. Whoops. Bok choy down. I'm not yet a master of the flip. It's okay. I'm gonna add all of this. Yeah, it's gas, so it's fire. It's fire. I'm gonna use my tongs. This is all coated. You're thinking of when you have like a standard electric stove and you drop something down there and it catches fire, which I've done. That has happened to me before, plenty of times. All right, I'm gonna add a bit more soy sauce. And I'm actually going to, I forgot to do this. I have ginger paste here. Fresh ginger is better, but you do what you can. I had this in the fridge, so I'm using it. Really good in soups. Paste. It smells really good. Can you imagine if you had like a sports type replay where you could do slow motion like midstream? What's happening? Did I do something? Talking about fire? Soy sauce is very, like, that's one thing I really like about Asian cooking. They all use soy sauce a lot. It's salt. I mean, soy sauce is basically like the salt flavor, but it's more, it's deeper than just standard salt. I can't speak. Standard salt. So, I'm gonna let that cook. That. Oh, you know, like, like when somebody's like running across the field and they're like, I don't know, like their knee twists and they're about to fall, like circle the knee. Or like the way he arches his, where the ball is. whatever, where somebody's standing ready to catch the ball. Circle it with the yellow pen. Madden draw. We're not gonna cook this too long. Maybe another like few minutes, and then I'm gonna heat it up when it's time to serve. Alexa, how much time is left?
You have 33 minutes left on your 45-minute timer.
It's kind of perfect. Okay. I'm just gonna let this cook for another few minutes and set it aside for later. Another minute or two. In the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and prep our breading station for our katsu. I have my eggs from earlier. What I'm gonna do is, I don't know. That's probably fine. I'm just gonna add a little bit of water to this. Make it more like egg wash, kind of. Because I don't want to waste all those eggs, but it may not work like I want. It seems fine. We'll try it. If I feel like it's not holding the breadcrumbs and stuff enough, I may just get out some new eggs. You know what? I'm not going to use this cutting board. About to set up a dredging station, as it's called. And got, I don't like that I had to buy these like individually packaged chicken breasts, but it is what it is. I bought them for ease. I got the thin slice. You can use regular chicken breasts and cut them thin. However, for this you want thin ones. I'm in the process of trying to reduce my plastic waste. I'm about to like try to buy bulk foods. It's hard though. It can be hard. You have to have like the right stores and stuff. Start doing that stuff. All right. So we have our chicken breasts that are thin here. My hands. And I'm going to season these with salt and pepper. And I'm also going to turn this off. Put this over here for now, because we've got something else to do. It's actually the last part. Well, no, it's not. We've got to do the omelet, which is the hardest part. That's going to be the hardest part. But,
The real question is, have you been loading as you go?
well, I mean, I haven't, there's not really anything else I can load right now. So, yeah. Om nom nomlet. I'm gonna be very interested to see how this omelet tastes, because we're not just like rolling an egg. Like, we're gonna add dashi, soy sauce, a bunch of other stuff that's gonna like make it really savory. Never had an omelet like that before. I'm going to Japan in October, so I'm excited to like try one from there. It's apparently like a really interesting experience. We eat them all the time. Those eggs. Beautiful. We have our seasoned breast here. Gonna need all right, so we're gonna get some flour and pink. I'm just gonna put some flour in. No, I can use that one. I try that every time I cook and it never works. Never learn. Taking about a half a cup of flour and I'm gonna take about a cup of panko, but I'm not really gonna measure it. I'm just gonna dump it.
Hey, listen.
Universal, thank you for the follow. All right, got our panko, we got our eggs, and we've got our flour. And I'm gonna get a little plate ready. Little paper plate. And we're going to dredge. So first the flour. You know what? Screw it. I can't. I prefer to use my fingers for this kind of thing. A lot easier. All right, dredge it in the flour. Take off the excess.
Hey, listen.
Dip in the egg. Donut Gaming, thank you for the follow. Dude, everybody's been talking about donuts, and I'm kind of dying for a donut. And a nice thick layer of panko. And actually, just using the egg yolks made it like stick really well, which makes sense because I mean that's the thickest part. All right, so we're just gonna set that aside, and we're gonna repeat with the other two. Easy. Somebody bring me some donuts, yeah. Where can we get donuts? I really like this bakery in town, but it's too far. I used to get them all the time at work. My last job. Oh. Did you get a zoom up of the dredging?
I did.
I was just wondering. I figured you would. Air fryer, bro. I have an air fryer on my wish list. I'm gonna get one eventually. I'll probably get that before like a better blender. And we need more panko. Bit. Ooh, that's Tev, you're so healthy. You're like a goddess now. How do you feel? Do you feel good? Breast is a little wonky. God, Bobo. That's true. Everyone loves donuts. I like the donuts with the cereal on top, like Fruit Loops or Cocoa Puffs or something. But honestly, I typically just go for like a a standard chocolate frosted. My shit. With sprinkles, I'm not gonna lie to you. All right, we have our lovely breaded cutlets here that we will be frying momentarily. In the meantime, before I fry them though, we're gonna make the sauce. That's very easy. And actually, guys, I learned something very interesting today. Put this to the side and load it up.
So proud.
Probably not a good idea to like put a bunch of flour down the drain. I don't know. Probably better to just dump it out and then rinse. End up making like dough in your drain. Like batter. I think I'm actually, yeah, I'm done with the cutting board. Well, no, I'm not. I lied. I'm not. Almost though. It's just like for the final, like final serving cuts and everything. Dude, honestly, that's super true about cops that I've seen. They're always eating donuts. Or often eating donuts. But then again, like, so is everybody else, so I don't know. In all my jobs, they always had donuts in the break room. Waited 10 minutes for what? Oh, for the voodoo donuts? Oh yeah, it wasn't bad at all. It wasn't bad at all. I think we did time it right. Because I remember when we were, you know, we did that thing where we were like, wow, we sure got here at the right time. Because we looked behind us and there was like a huge line. Hi, gamer. How are you? Let's get... I'll use this bowl and I'll rinse it. I'll wash it out. I'm going to go ahead and get the sauce done for the cutlets, the katsu. Because... Alexa, how much time is left?
You have 20 minutes left on your 45-minute
timer. Dude, we are timing this so well because the cheesecake, the good thing about this cheesecake is that you serve it hot, whereas other cheesecakes, you have to wait for it to chill. This is making me real hungry. Okay, so we're making the tonkatsu sauce, which tonkatsu is pork, right? Isn't that what that means? So I think typically this is pork, the cutlet, but I'm like, I don't really eat a lot of pork, so I did chicken. You know what? Oh my God, Raz, how long have you been here? Did you just get here? That Turkish streamer, thank you for the follow. I was about to be like, wow, I can't believe Raz isn't here. He would really enjoy this. It's all Japanese. Got lucky, sir. Just now. I was about to talk shit. What a shame. All right, so we got a 1/4 cup of ketchup for this, which apparently Japanese people love ketchup. I was watching a video or something and they're like, yeah, I love ketchup. So it's funny. It's like one of those weird, like Western things that made it over there. Passed out on the couch. Well, you're coming in at a good time because we're almost done with everything. All right, so we got the ketchup. And honestly, guys, so I don't know if you guys knew this, but traditionally ketchup has a ton of sugar in it, like a ton of sugar. So I bought this that's sweetened with honey and it's delicious. So it's just one of those things if you're eating a lot of ketchup and cut a little bit of sugar out. Super good for you. All right. Adding a tablespoon, yeah, a tablespoon, I just want to check. A tablespoon of soy sauce. It turns out I'm actually out of Worcestershire, but I read that you can substitute for every tablespoon of Worcestershire, you can use 2 teaspoons of soy sauce. So we're gonna try this. 2 teaspoons of soy sauce. A 1/4 teaspoon of lemon juice. Thank you, Universal. It's very on brand. A teaspoon of lemon juice, a 1/4 teaspoon of sugar, and a dash of hot sauce. So we're gonna try this. Hopefully it works. We do not, Benny. Hi, Uner. Oh, did you mess up the hay? Is that what that was?
Yeah.
Oh, then never mind. What am I missing? Oh, the hot sauce. A dash. Call that a dash. All right. So that was the Worcestershire. A teaspoon of mirin, and mirin is a sweet cooking wine. Something else that's very strong, but it's very good. Adds nice flavor.
Hey, listen.
Darius, thank you for the follow. Okay. Mirin. And a 1/4 teaspoon of Dijon. Oh, you get that mustard water. It's freaking disgusting.
Shake it up.
Yeah. Forget to shake it up. Ketchup water, mustard water. Nothing's wrong with donuts at all. At all. I'm gonna throw this away. All right, while I'm about to mix that, but in the meantime, I'm gonna heat up some oil on the stove for frying. That up. Dip some canola oil. About 1/2 inch in the pan. All right, so we'll let that heat up. I think while that heats, I'm gonna go ahead and start assembling. Or no, I keep forgetting about the omelet. Pajamas, thank you for the follow. Let's get another spoon out. Mix that up. I'm interested to taste this. I don't think I've ever had this. Even when I was in Japan a couple years ago, I didn't try like the cutlet. Did you try like a traditional? I think you did. It was either you or Miles. Because I remember thinking like when they ordered it, I was like, oh, that's like why aren't they ordering like something more traditional like ramen or something? But I guess this is like very traditional. It tastes mostly like ketchup. Like more interesting ketchup. I think I'm gonna add a little hot sauce to it. Hi, Sheeps. I've missed you. He's back. Can I get a shout out for Sheeps, please? Lovely artist, super talented. Go follow her. Has an Etsy store. Oh, was it Pajama Sam? I didn't even read it like that. So we're just waiting for our oil to heat up. I guess while that goes, let's do our omelet. Let's do our omelet. At least get the mix ready. So I'm gonna use a measuring cup for the ease of pouring it. I think we can just, this is gonna be the fun part after this. Oh my gosh. Like shit all over my phone though. All right. Where's my like instructions? I didn't like keep, okay, well that's.
Are we starting the omelet now?
Yeah, I'm gonna make the mix and then, I always screenshot recipes, but I didn't screenshot like the directions how to make this. That's cool. Okay, I guess that's all right. I was like, oh, I'm just an expert now. It's fine. Raz, I've never done this before. Yeah, I don't know how it's gonna turn out. But I'm gonna do it with chopsticks and everything. So I'm gonna do it right. Try to do it right. All right, we're taking 3 eggs. Three eggs. Whoa. Okay, we're gonna have a little bit of a lesson real quick. I learned how to do something recently, and it's actually very easy. It says to beat the eggs with chopsticks, because you don't want to over mix, I guess. Like, I think that's probably okay right there. All right, so what I've done here is I've made dashi broth. You can buy it at the store, I guess, but I didn't see any anywhere. I actually had to go buy the ingredients to make it at a very niche store. Where are my bonita flakes? I put them away. Okay, so dashi is actually made generally with 2 ingredients: kombu seaweed and bonita flakes, which are basically like fish flakes that have been dried out and shaved, and like these little, they're very fishy, smell very fishy. And you just have to like steep and boil the seaweed and the bonita flakes for like a few minutes, and you have dashi broth. And it's the base for most miso soups and ramens and things. Old school, yeah, that's exactly, that's, but don't feed your goldfish fish. That seems fucked up. All right, so we're going to take, our oil is probably ready. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and get that going real quick. Hopefully it's not too hot at this point. Perfect. A nice sizzle. We're gonna let that fry for a few minutes on each side. Goldfish, that's probably, yeah, I believe that, but I don't want to participate in goldfish cannibalism.
Crabs do this too.
Look, whatever. All right, so we're taking 3 tablespoons of our homemade dashi broth, or you can use store-bought if you can find it. Okay, 2 teaspoons of sugar. I really hope this works out, like, really hope. 2 teaspoons of sugar, 1 teaspoon of soy sauce. And I believe a teaspoon of mirin again. Oh, it's right here. And then a pinch of salt. These are very thin, so they will cook pretty quickly. We just want a nice golden crust on chicken. We're almost there, but not quite. Well, no, it wouldn't, I guess, because, I mean, we eat other mammals, so other fish can eat other fish.
Different species. So.
Yeah, so it's fine. It's fine. Whatever. Feed them fish. Who cares?
Fish eat other fish all the time. That's like most of the ocean.
That's true. That's true. You're right. You're absolutely right. That's fine. A little bit of a blonde moment. So we got all our seasonings. We're gonna incorporate them here. And then I'll make the omelet after I finish the chicken, which is like not gonna take very long at all. Look at that. Woo! That's what you want. Perfect. Flawless. It's going so well. I can't wait to fuck up on the omelet and ruin my streak. Whenever you're frying stuff, it's good to have a paper towel lined plate to soak up all that oil when you're done. Take over upon it. So goldfish are like brutal is what you're telling me. Yeah, so yeah, you can buy like dashi powder as well. That's what I was reading. But again, it's a matter of, I'm sure it's like super common to find in Japan, but one of those things that is hard to find here, I guess. Alexa, how much time is left?
You have 6 minutes and 20 seconds left on your 45-minute timer.
The cheesecake might need more time anyway, but I'm not sure. It's supposed to be 50 minutes or 55 minutes. That was only a 45-minute timer. I made the dashi from scratch. I don't know if it's any good though. I think like it's supposed to be pretty clear, I'm pretty sure. Right?
Did you taste it?
Yeah, but it doesn't.
It tastes like dashi?
I don't know what dashi tastes like. You don't eat
fish and salt.
Tastes like fish. They do, right? They look really good. Like sometimes you can get it a little too hot and it cooks a little too fast, but the color on these are really good. I'm gonna test the temperature just to make sure before I pull it out. I hate undercooked chicken. I mean, nobody likes undercooked chicken. This one's probably done. This one's thinner. Looking for 165. Yeah, that one's done. That one needs another second. I'll go ahead and pop this one in here as well while that one finishes. And we're almost done, ladies and gentlemen. They are panko breaded indeed. Panko's the way to go. In fact, I use panko for most stuff. You're so proud. Why are you proud of me? You're gonna love my bento when it gets done. Come on, little chicken. That one's a little thick. Okay, once those are done, we'll do the omelet and then we'll be finished. I'll put the bento out and I'll start assembling while those cook. The omelet's only gonna take a minute. Yeah, instant read is better. This is not instant read. This is a cheap one I bought for like Thanksgiving when I discovered that I was gonna be in charge of cooking Thanksgiving dinner. All right, so we'll start with the base of most Asian cuisine, which is the rice. And if I've done it properly, which I have, it should be nice and sticky. You see? It's like very sticky. So how are we gonna assemble?
Yeah, like that.
Huh?
Like that.
No, I meant like where am I gonna put it? We'll do. This is an art. I don't know where to put stuff. But the bok choy here, the cucumber here. All right, I'm doing it. I'm gonna do this. Doing this.
Does the chicken go on the rice?
I don't know. I haven't decided yet.
Because the biggest container is for the main thing, so you probably cut the chicken into strips and put it there.
All right. All right, this is probably done. Yeah, I'm gonna pull that. That one's not quite as nice, but it'll do. Okay. Rice, we had the cucumber salad that I made earlier. I'll pull that out. What did I say it was in the menu? I used the official term, and I don't remember. I'll put the cucumber here. Oh, I know. Okay, I'm gonna put. All right, cucumber goes there. Sure. Okay. I'll put the egg next to the bok choy, and I'll put the chicken here. That's what I'll do. Dude, cucumbers are so good though. I love them. It's like crunchy water, which actually that doesn't sound really good when I say it like that, but it's good. Gonna heat down a bit. In fact, actually what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put this over here to let that finish cooking, and then I'll, this one doesn't like to light sometimes. That's the other really nice thing about a gas stove is you can transfer very quickly. It's omelet time. I'm very nervous. So what you're supposed to do, Alexa, stop. All right, let me give that 10 minutes. Alexa, set a timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes, starting now.
What you're supposed to do is, you're supposed to get some oil. Get some oil in a little bowl. Like so. I'll move this away for a Get a paper towel, fold it up, and soak it in oil. All right. And then you do it with chopsticks. The videos I've seen, they use the chopsticks, so we're gonna try to do it right. Okay. And keep this on hand because we're gonna use it again. In fact, I'll put this here. I've got my egg mixture here. We're gonna let this pan heat up, but very low heat. So we're gonna let it heat up for a second, and then we're gonna test it. I'll just leave that alone for a moment. Have you tried this? This is an omelet pan. I mean, this is a Japanese omelet pan. Yeah. So, I don't know about a traditional one. Maybe one that'll like flip them for you. That would be nice.
A French omelet pan is big and flat and round.
Well, that's a crepe pan.
Yeah, but you can use those and make a round egg and
right.
fold them over.
Right. I've never made crepes either. Maybe I should try that soon. I don't have a pan for it. You have to have a special crepe pan. This isn't getting too, yeah, we're fine. Too brown on the bottom.
You have your scraper? Your roller?
No, you use chopsticks.
Oh, this is it. Everybody get your clips ready. This shit's about to go down.
I am very nervous.
I thought you used a scraper.
Already. Nope. Chopsticks, bro. This is a challenge. I'm very nervous. I don't think my cheesecake came out very nice either. You're supposed to like test it and see if it bubbles. It sizzles a little, which it's not yet. It's so hard to tell because you're only supposed to use like a little bit. Although it looks like it's cooking. I bet that's fine. I bet that's fine.
This is how it begins. She says, I bet that's fine.
We're about to learn how not to do it. You have this pan? So you know how to do this? Oh gosh. The chicken looks great.
So far, everything we've seen is good. Chicken, cucumber, rice.
All right, it's sizzling. Okay. Here we go. God, I'm like so nervous. You're supposed to pour a little and oh, I've already messed it up. All right. And then when it cooks, roll. And it's okay. Apparently it's okay. The first layer is going to be messy. So that's comforting. Okay, I'm very focused right now, guys. I'm focused. I kind of don't want to use... Okay, you know what? I'm doing this. I'm doing this. This seems like it's going to be better, and I'm doing it. I'm not a professional yet. All right, and then very quickly, supposed to take more oil, add more. Let that cook again. Throw it in the air. I don't want to throw it in the air. I don't want to throw it in the air. Very low and slow, which I'm like, I like it. That's how I cook my scrambled eggs, not this low. But... They're kind of waiting for the edges to look like they're cooked. Can't really tell. Another minute, another minute. Still looks a little glossy. I don't know, guys. I don't know about this guy. Oh god. I'm doing my
Maybe let it cook a little bit.
Yeah, I think I'm getting a little.
You're rushing it.
Well, I'm not. I just don't want to burn it. Sorry, we have other chances. It's still gonna taste good, I'm sure. It's just probably not gonna be like technically sound. All right, I'll let that cook a bit more. Stuck a little. Rod says it's good.
That's true. You're
oh
like,
yeah, you're right.
you're
I'm just like I'm
oiling.
going oil and egg immediately. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Okay. You're right. It's going very slowly. Alexa, how much time is left?
You have 1 minute and 50 seconds left on your 10-minute timer.
All right, I'm taking that out. Cheesecake's coming out while that goes. I'm not gonna take my eyes off of it. Patience. We're getting into the final roll now, so I feel like this is getting to be critical at this point.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Dang.
It's like I've got like a double roll. What is happening? No, this isn't right. Well, okay. All right. All right.
That looks good.
Okay. Put more oil on. Let it heat for a second. It's a very, I don't know. Alexa, stop. All right. Yeah, we're doing it. I think we're doing it. Hi, Ivern.
He wants to know if you've been writing.
Some. I've been doing planning, not actually writing. Is okay sometimes, I guess. I was working on my villain. My villain needed depth. Double roll, yeah, exactly. I'm gonna heat the bok choy up as well while I finish this up because it's been sitting. This is kind of working. Like, but I could see why the chopsticks would be a little bit better because like here I could like, you know what happened? I should have like, you're supposed to like lift it up so that the wait, there you go.
Patience.
I'm getting excited. It's a weird art. I'll go ahead and I'm just imagining like try-hard Japanese mothers making these for their child bentos every day, and I'm like, oh my god. You're too good.
Bro.
Yeah, but see, the issue is like I'm not getting. I'm creating like a ripple. I'm not actually like rolling. You know what I mean? You see what I'm saying?
That's because you're not doing it in one swift motion.
What do you mean one swift motion? This isn't working right. But it'll. Okay, well, honestly though, not a bad first attempt. But the issue is you're supposed to like lift it. I wasn't doing that. See? Get it underneath so that when you roll it, it like picks it up. That's where I went wrong, I think. But the texture looks good. Like, I bet the flavor will be there. So that's what's important, right? Your first time. Thank you.
I mean, we do grade you on presentation, but obviously enjoyment is heavily weighted toward taste, so.
Like, the chicken's cooked. It's like, please, can't handle the chicken not being cooked.
Wait.
Huh?
You don't have enough compartments. Put the chicken on the rice.
Yeah, but... Alright, fine.
Because you have eggs and cheesecake left.
Right, you know what I'll do? Well, I wasn't going to put the cheesecake on here.
Yeah.
Alright. Here's what I'll do. I'll put the... Well, I was going to put the bok choy and the egg here.
And then chicken on the rice, and then
I'll put the cheesecake.
cheesecake in the...
Where the rice is. I'm just using my hands.
What?
Doing it over here.
Why?
Why? I don't
Yeah.
know. Why not?
I was just saying put the chicken on top of where you had the rice.
Worry about. Try rolling. Oh, you're right. Roll it the opposite way. Freaking genius. All right, let's. I think I'm gonna do the chopsticks now. I'm gonna call this done. Suddenly, I don't know how to hold chopsticks. Gosh.
Use your fingers. Just use your fingers.
Ow! No, that's a terrible idea. Why do I listen to you? Oh no. It's ruined. Man, this was hard. This is hard. Very, very hard. It's actually like a little undercooked, but like the heat. Okay, we have a. I don't even know what to call this, in all honesty. It's going in. a little hot, and I'm like hoping that the
Don't
heat.
melt the bento. Yo, that looks good though.
All right. Well, it turns out. Damn, I'm upset now because I want to put this here.
Why? Why are you moving it?
I'm moving it.
What?
I'm not moving it. I'm not moving it.
Why would you move it there? That's for the entree. You should have put the rice and chicken there.
Yeah, I know now.
Why did you move the rice? Alright, move the rice back.
Okay. Moving the rice back.
And then make a layer and then put the chicken on top. And then you can put the cheesecake in there.
No, the bok choy. We have bok choy. Bok choy. Sir. It's screwed. It's botched. It would be perfect if I put the egg here. The bok choy. Whatever, it's fine. I'm being a perfectionist. But the good news. Oh wait, I know. I want to put chives.
Put the.
Chill. Chill. I'm putting chives on this for presentation. Messy. Ideally, fresh chives would be better, but I don't have fresh chives. The chicken goes here. Okay. Now, what are you saying? What are you saying?
I was saying you can put the bok choy with the egg.
That little divot?
And then put the cheesecake in the other. Yeah.
There's really not enough room. I'm putting it over here. It's botched.
Put the bok choy in the big one, and then a little piece of cheesecake next to the egg. There you go.
Oh, I guess that's fine because it's mostly egg anyway.
Yeah, they'll go nicely together.
All right. Now the fun part, which my cheesecake is not the best. The first one I ever made was better than this one. It was fluffier. But what's cool, it didn't rise, but it's not sticking, so that's good. Yeah, it's supposed to be like big. It's like very deflated, but it'll probably still taste okay, right?
You need to cut a piece of cheesecake exactly the size of the hole in the bento.
I don't want to no. I'm cutting it like this.
Bro, that looks good though.
I'm tasting it. Friggin' yum. What's the matter, Tev? What's the matter?
He doesn't like your use of fingers.
Fine, dude. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Putting this over here for now.
I think this looks good. Although I do see a little bit of rice in your cucumber hole.
Oh my god. Fuck with me. That shit looks delicious. Alright, it's time. Look at this bento. Raga, give us cheesecake. A little bit of powdered sugar on that. Okay. Thank you, she heaps. All right, what we have here is. Wait, I'll wait for you to come. You need to eat this entirely with chopsticks. Oh, he's not here. I don't know where he went. Yeah, but I didn't want to like get sugar all over the egg. It just occurred to me that there is water in here and putting that there. Nah, sugar bae. I had your shot. Oh, here they are. Okay. So let me lay this out for you. We have Japanese bento. This was really fun. Like this, seeing all this together really pleases me.
This looks very good.
Okay. We have cucumber salad.
I think you need to take a picture of this.
I'm gonna make another one. I'm making another one after. That was all right. Oh no, actually, because I won't have the egg. So you can't eat the entire egg because I want some. Hold up, we gotta get a picture. This is critical. See if you remember what's all here. Ninja.
All right, lay it out.
Okay. We have cucumber salad, chicken katsu, which is just like a fried chicken cutlet with white rice, garlic and onion bok choy. We have a traditional Japanese rolled, I say traditional, slightly fucked up, Japanese omelet, and a jiggly fluffy cheesecake. Oh, and that's tonkatsu sauce to go with your chicken.
This all looks great. I don't even know where to start.
I would say start with the cucumber. Then yeah.
Is this to prepare my palate?
Maybe. Let's try that.
Mmm. Mmm. Very refreshing. Very good. Oh.
One taste.
Presentation 10 out of 10. This is great.
Tev.
Bento makes presentation very. I like the cucumber because I feel like it's good in between tastes.
Fingers.
Like if you want to switch from chicken to the egg, maybe you take a cucumber in the middle. Wow.
Beautiful. Alright. Got a dip.
Very well cooked.
Thank you. Tev is triggered by fingers, clearly.
Mmm. Mmm. This is good. Wow.
Gotta get some rice in there too, bro. That's the quality of the rice. You're an Asian, so hi BU.
Very good. The ketchup is perfect compliment.
It's not ketchup.
I know, but it almost tastes like the curry ketchup you can get in Germany, but it's like got a little bit of spice to it. It's really good.
Ninja got better at reviewing food. Bok choy. Hopefully seasoned nicely. I didn't even taste it. I don't even know. We like the full reviews.
Alright, I just tasted a full leaf piece, now I'm gonna taste a full white piece.
Shock.
Very good. You can taste the sesame oil and all the spices.
You're not supposed to cut chopsticks, you just bite. Ideally, they cut it into pieces that are just.
So that's why, like, Asians and Japanese do a lot of these type of small size foods. The idea is that you can eat the whole thing with chopsticks.
True.
That's very good. Bok choy is very good. I'll see them.
Mike dying?
Trolling us right now?
I don't know.
All right, I'm gonna eat the egg.
I think I should have cut this for you. Maybe.
Okay.
The roll is not ideal. What do you think about it? Here, I'm very curious.
I want to see the other one. It's very good. It's fantastic.
I'm very curious. I've been watching a ton of videos about these and like.
It is very good.
Like
it is an egg. It's like a savory egg. I know eggs are already savory, but got umami. It's good. It's very good. Light.
I can't believe how much flavor is in that.
Rich umami. Yeah.
Wow, that's really good. I'm like blown away by that, honestly. The omelet has dashi, mirin, soy sauce, salt, sugar. Yeah. I think that's all that's in it.
Can you cut it, Raz? Alright. Okay. Oh, it's very fluffy. It's almost like bread. It's like the texture of bread.
It's not very sweet. It's not supposed to be sweet.
No, it's good. Nailed it. Nailed it. Just like those cakes you can get at Family Mart. Over there. Nailed it.
Fingers. Full fingers. All right, I need a 1 out of 10.
1 out of 10 for overall meal. It's 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
This is one of the better meals in recent history. I mean, they're all pretty good, but this one, I gotta say, it's just nailed it. Really good.
Yeah, what's your favorite item on here? That's a good question.
Favorite item is the chicken with the sauce.
Really?
It's fantastic.
Roast.
Very good. Excellent.
Okay. Here, let me taste the. I'll taste the chicken because since that was your favorite, that egg is really good, guys. Review complete. The egg's better, but that is good. I did taste the cheesecake. Oh, he did. Oh, okay. We both did. Whoops. That was my attempt at cutting. That's so good. I could eat like an entire one of these, which I see that now. Silly! This was the best one. This is the best one I've ever done. I agree. One of the best. I can't think of one that. I don't know. I'm really proud of that.
It's very good.
Take it.
Stop eating.
Save some of that egg for me though, because I'm not making another one. I guess I could make another one. I have more dashi. I'm going to eat because I want to eat this. Thank you guys so much for today. That was really fun. I think we had anybody today, but that's. What did I think for the resub? I missed that. I didn't hear that. Shoot. Thank you, DRM. 9 hours ago. Oh my god. All right, well, thank you guys. If you're new here and haven't already, be sure to join the Discord. Follow my socials. I do these cooking streams every Sunday at 4. So next Sunday we'll be doing another one. Yeah, and I'll see you guys tomorrow at noon for some games. Love you. Bye.